Hi guys. Welcome back to Allotment Diggers. 6th of July today, 2025. It's drizzly at the moment. It's intermittent, the weather. Yes, I have cut the beard off. Didn't have much choice really. I wanted to have an haircut and the missus said, I'll cut your hair, but I want to cut that beard off. So I agreed, and my two daughters was there cheering it on as it was coming off. The missus put a video up on a clip on a picture of it onto the Facebook, and all the girls were cheering. I thought, what the hell? I said, I like that beard. They said, it's not Christmas yet, Dad. You can grow it at Christmas. I said, oh yeah. And I know why you want to grow it at Christmas. Ho ho ho. But anyway, we cut it off. And if you want to see what it looked like, you're going to see in the first clip, because we didn't cut it off until I actually it was Tuesday. But Monday we was down on the plot. We needed to cut in front of us plot. It was the grass has grown so much over the last few weeks. It even surprised me, so I got my strimmer. You're going to see me doing in front of my plot. Then you're going to, well, you know what I'm like. I'm going to speed it up, add a bit of music to it, different music to different clips, so it's not all repetitive. And let's show you what we've done. You're going to sit right in the way, aren't you, Buttercup? Eh? These are my pants, what I wear to protect my jeans. Not that they need protecting. The strimmer, it's got wire in it. Now what I've got to do is mix me, this is my mixing canister. This is my petrol I hide from everyone. If they know I've got it, they want me to dish it out. Well, that is incredible. That is at the level that it's supposed to be. Back to one side. I don't think there's much oil left in here. I have actually got another one. And what I've got to do, see, that's where the level is. Now what I've got to do is just top it up a little bit more. And bingo was his name on. Give it a good shake. Put the lid on that. What I've got to do now is tip it into there. There should be a tiny little bit left over when I've finished. Might as well use the funnel again, why not? Yeah, little tiny bit. It does me head in that, but it is what it is. Right, I'm going to put the lid back on it. We'll get it started in a moment, but I'll set the camera up outside. I'm going to get my pants on, have a drink of coffee, and we're going to crack on and get this the grass cut in front of my plot. That's just one last job to do today. Well, first things first, we do my plot first, then we see how we're feeling afterwards, and then we continue either side until we're done. Right, I've got my green pants on, I've got some glasses here, and it turns out it's the hottest day of the year, but I do need to lose some weight, so sweating to death won't make not much difference. I'm just looking at that grass outside my greenhouse there. It's nearly 2 foot high. We only did this, we cut this grass about 4 weeks ago. Shows you how fast it grows. Anyway, I'm going to crank it up, let's hope it works. One, two, three pumps and... Well guys, that's all I need to do. What you see there, I've done. That's it. I don't even need to do that, I just need to do this part here, half of it. However, you know what's coming. Let's continue. I'll just do the next one along, then we'll do the one where the tripod is standing. Be alright if I turn the button on, turned it to on. Well, that's the other side. Now then, let's turn it round. I do believe the camera's, is it? Oh, it looks like it's still turned on. Right, let's do this side. Well, either side of me's done. Did you see that girl what just passed? Well, her husband's very poorly, and what I'm going to do now is go up and just do in front of her plot, and so she doesn't have to worry about having to keep a plot in front of the plot sided. So I'll leave the camera. I'm going to take it a little bit further up there. I'll show you me doing that last one, and then what we'll do to come with me rake, and I'll rake all this grass up in front of my plot, and I'll throw it in my compost bin. So yeah, as I always do, one plot either side of me, and I'm just going to continue up to Rick's greenhouse, or Rick's shed even. Well, that looks lovely, doesn't it? Just there. So I've done that for my mate Rick. He's not well and he needs all the help he can, so I thought I'd do that for him. However, in contemplating, let me show you something. Right, so what you can see here kind of sucks, because I've done all the way up down to Mark's plot and I've got this bit here which is the only bit I haven't done. So guess what, guys, I don't really want to do it, but I'm going to do it because at least it makes 8 of the plots look really nice. So I'm going to get the strimmer and just whack this down. I think I'll whack down the middle first because I know they have not got lots of fuel left in this strimmer, and I like to use all the fuel anyway. So yeah, we're just going to do this bit here. So let's continue. Well, we've done. I couldn't not leave this when I've done this here, because it looks odd, and it looks like I've got a vendetta against some bugger. So I decided to do them as well. But the rest of it is down to all the other plot holders. This is doing me, making my plot look a bit better. It's a bit bad up there, doesn't it? But yeah, we're not going up there. I've done what I said I was going to. I was only supposed to do in front of my plot. Then it went to either side, and then it went to the next one, then the next one. So I've done, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I've done cut in front of 12 plots here today. So the 12 plot holders have got away with not having to strim in front of the plot and getting letters to say your plot is in front of your plot's looking a mess. So that's 12 people out of the doo-doo. It doesn't look too bad. I'm going to get my rake now and just rake some of the grass and throw it into my compost bin. Throw that in the compost bin. The rest of it can stay where it is. I'm only taking the stuff what's in front of mine because I know what's in the grass in front of mine. So yeah, looks a damn sight better now, doesn't it? Onwards and upwards. I've got a strimmer now to fix. Not mine, someone else's. But yeah, that grass will be welcome into the compost bin. Yeah, this is the grass what we've just done, cut from the road at the front. Like I say, we make layer cakes of all this. Next thing I go on there is some chicken manure, and that's how we get it to rot down. You can put a bit of grotto on it as well if you want to. That works. But I don't need it, it just rots down anyway and turns into a fine tilth. Now, as you saw there, we ended up doing more of my plot. I did Rick's plot for him as well. He's not well and wanted to help. In fact, I'm going to be working on Rick's plot sometime in the next week. I'm going to be cutting a load of trees down. It might not be next week, it might be the week after. I don't know. I need to get a couple of people to help me to pull the branches to one side while I'm going in there with the chainsaw. But I did say I'd help them cut the trees down, so that's another job I've loaned myself out to do. But I thought we're done with all the strimming and all the cutting the grass and everything. How wrong was I? But yeah, after that particular day, I decided it was time to cut the bird off. So you know, you got your comparison there, what it looks like with and without. So the very next day I come down, George says, "Mark, do us a favour." He says, "We need to get a work party together to cut the grass around the allotments, because we've got PLP coming down and we need to cut the grass." He says, "Is there any chance you get into work getting all the machines working, because it was out of petrol, they needed topping up, they needed strimmer wire putting in, they needed all sorts. So I'll get a couple of the boys to give us an hand to cut the grass. So if you can get the machines working, that'd be great." Anyway, you're going to see me now getting the machines working. You see a couple of lads doing a bit of strimming. You're going to see me with the lawnmower at the end of the clip, and it was the end of the clip as well. But yeah, this is what we've been doing this week. There's Mike and there's George with the lawnmower. Them doing that. We've got Pete over here doing this. We'll get the other two started now. And then it's Shanks' pony with these ones. There is a couple more lawnmowers. I need to repair that one. It's got the main shaft is broken. One of the lads broke it, hit a stone and smashed it, so I need to get the part to fix that. But these should be good to go. I get them started and see where we're at. Well, I've got all the strimmers all prepped and running. Got George there with the main lawnmower and Mike with the other strimmer lawnmower. I've got Pete here with his lawnmower and strimmer. And I've got Mike over the other side with his strimmer as well. I need more people to get hold of these strimmers and get working. And they'll all be looking at me to pick up one, but I did all the back yesterday so they can sod off. I'm just mixing the fuel up now for the rest of it so they can keep using them. So we're just mixing these mixes up now. This is going to be fun. Need to mix it to there, put the fuel at the two strokes to there, that's where it needs to be. Level, there's 40 to 1 there. what we're doing. We're filling it up, getting it, mixing the two-stroke fuel with the two-stroke oil. Well, this one's bitten off its mortal coil. This one's had it. I've tried everything. I even stripped the carb down. It's all blocked up. Main jets are all blocked up on it. So there's nothing I can do with that. However, got streamers up there being let out. Strimmer there, lawnmower there. Strimmer up there, strimmer in the far corner over there. Mike's working that. Got Buttercup supervising everything here. She's doing a cracking job. Look at her there. Stood right in the middle of the bloody road. She's going to get run over. So guess what I'm doing? I said I wasn't going to do. Unbelievable. I'm only doing this bit and then I'm gone. Need a better lawnmower really. There's the other mic over there. The other side now. Yeah, Mike's over there doing a plot there with that's George over there. Right. Here we go again. To do this, guys. That looks a lot better. Anyway, we're done here. Been looking for you. I thought I'd locked you in here. Just come to check to see if she's been locked in here this morning. If she was, she'd have been dead because the fumes are so bad in here. I can barely breathe in here. Don't go in. I just said you're gonna get killed if you stay in here, you daft. Look at her. Buttercup, coming out of there. Stop rooting. Oh yeah, you go right at the back there now where I can't get you. You're broken, you are. Hey, you're broken. Yes, you are, you're broken. You have good back scrub. I've just been looking for her and I thought she might have been locked in here, and if she's locked in here she ain't got long to breathe because of the fumes inside here. So I've come down, I've opened it up looking for her. She's not in there. I went in there, she's not in there. I've been in everywhere where's the lock and key. This was my last port of call. She comes walking up here. Little bugger. Come on. Chop chop. Wow. Come on. Yeah, we've been trimming all this morning. Cutting all down here. We had, well, 5 of us in total. George, the 2 mics, and Pete. Come on. That's Dave and Jenna just coming on. They come on in the evenings. Yeah, it's tough going here. Hopefully there's the company what's going to do a few jobs for us, and what we need is this middle bit scraping out, just level keeping so it's all level. What's happening is it's getting, over the years it's getting compacted here, and the cars are bottoming out on it, so it needs sorted. It's a bit worse, it's worse up the southern end up here. Yeah, they've been cutting the grass all the way up. Got a few things done around the back. A few people on tonight. Yeah, we need a proper lawnmower. The one what we've got, it's not that brilliant. I was using it to do it up around the corner here. This is the worst bit here, this bump. It's like a ridge and the cars bottom out on it, and this company was going to scrape it, the sensor, for us. Come on you, chop chop. But yeah, the grass along the back here was like 12 inches high this morning, but it's all been cut down. Mike from plot 68, he did around the composting area where the wood chip is. I might have to turn the camera off here because I think I can see kids, so I'm not going to record them. I've just been talking to Catherine, that's why I just put the camera on pause. While I was up here as well, just checked on Yvonne's cat bowls, make sure they've got food in them. Yeah, I did all up here the other day, so this don't need it. Oh, Mark's behind the car there. Like I said, I've done all my chickens. Bloody wood pigeons, look at them, they're everywhere. Yeah, this plot here doesn't get much sun in the evenings. Anyway, I'm gonna plonk my derriere down on my chair, and count to about 10, and Buttercup will come running up, and she'll be jumping on my knee. Well, it's just gone 6 in the evening, and just popped down to the allotments. Very windy. Where I am, it's sheltered, so it's not so windy where I am, but if you look at the trees over there, you can see them moving. That sun is very bright and very warm, but when you're well, not here, anywhere else on the allotment, there's a nice breeze. It's lovely. Trouble is, it's been blowing a lot of things over, and like my lilies don't like the wind, that's for sure. All the peckles. Oh, it's gone behind the cloud. And my roses, they're getting a battering as well. Strawberries, I've got to do the strawberry bed. I was going to do it, but I've been looking for Buttercup, so it looks like it's going to be left until tomorrow now. Tomatoes, they're ripening. There's a few of them on there, we're getting nice and red. We're taking some of them home later on. Probably tomorrow, not today. But yeah, I'm just here with Buttercup, just spending the last hour or two with her. Anyway, Thursday arrived. As you saw there, we got all the paths cleared all the way around the allotments, all trimmed. I think it was Thursday. PLP turned up. Now the company had built all the houses at the south end of the allotments, and to do that, they had to put work back into the community. Well, they offered to do some work for us on the allotment. So we had a bit of a meeting with them and told them what we would like, and they said, well, yeah, we can do all that for you. We had a big mountain of soil that we needed to be moved. We wanted to landscape near the orchard, clear it all away, so we can actually use it as like a party area, including the orchard, or we could turn it into a car park. So there were that. And there was a load of soil up near the lockup that needed to be removed. It was a giant planter, and it just fell apart. And there was so much soil there. We don't want it all clearing and scraping, because we're going to be building a base there and putting a patio on it, right, a gazebo, and a seating area for everybody who comes into the allotments. You can just sit there and chill and have a natter. So that's what the project was for that. and they also offered to sort the road out as well. They brought the planings. You're going to see them doing some of that work in the clip as well. So let's run the clip and show you what they've been doing. So this is PLP coming down to remove all this overburden from the front of the allotments. We're going to make this into a seating area eventually. These lads are just gathering it up and throwing it in here for the time being. And then them benches are going back. We've got some wood chip ordered, so that wood chip's coming. But yeah. They're going to be doing this. They've got to do the top of the road for us, scrape it all, and they're going to landscape over there for us as well, I believe. So it's part of giving back to the community. That's what they're doing. Anyway, come back with an update later. Just clearing all this overburden off this where we're going to have a seating area, and we just found a load of paving stones all buried underneath it all. Just weighing up the soil here. It's pretty good soil as well, this. I'm sure all the plot holders will be digging into it. But yeah, some 3x2 paving stones there already laid. Result. No, it's not took them long, and guess what? We actually found paving stone base here. So this is just moving a big chunk of concrete out of the way there, and then it's almost done. Yeah, it's all paved around here, but there's the centre bit is not paved. I think that's where they was going to have the original raised bed, and then they moved it further back. And well, as you can see, so it looks a lot better here. We'll soon have this looking really good, and tables and chairs here, and a gazebo over the top. It'll look awesome when we finish. So they've levelled all this area up now. Now they're going up to landscape the top part up there where Steve's going. He's doing the orchard, and they're going to landscape it all. And this is going to be we're going to pave it properly, and we're going to have a gazebo here and have benches so everyone can sit there. They've left the gate open. I need to shut the gate. So they're levelling all this out now. We'll come back later when they've done it all. But they worked really hard today. Yep, these are from PLP. Nice bunch of lads as well. So we're coming up to where that man mountain was over here. As you can see, it's all been levelled out. Got to burn that there. Once that's all gone, then we'll probably be able to turn this into a party area, or maybe another car park. They haven't decided yet what we're going to do here, but at least the area's clear. While this was all going on, the orchard was grass was cut in the orchard. As you can see, it's a damn sight better now. Come down here a bit lower, you can see where it's all been cut flat. So we've got tables and chairs over there, so we can have a few parties in here. Trees are all full of fruit, apple trees. And when they're ready, people can just come in here and help themselves take 1 or 2 apples off the trees. There is one tree which I do like. I'm not going to point it out because everybody will go for it. But they're the best apples on here. I probably already told you what it is. It's number 8, Apple Hilton. Best apple, really is. But yeah, they've cleared all this. The work party PLP come up. It was the people who built these out. These are flats here. So the people who built this, they had to put like work in the community, so they've come and done this for us. This used to be a stage here. This wood, this is where we had a stage. Well, it's all, obviously you can see it's all gone. This is going to be, well, we've got to get rid of it. We'll probably get a skip and we'll throw it all in the skip, and the wood will burn. So that's another skip. But yeah, this area probably turn it into a bit of a car park because we're a bit short on spaces to park, you know, for parking. But yeah, today this is what they've done, and the soil was up to the fence in one place. In fact, I can show you where we've put it. It's in a bay up the top end of the allotments for anyone to help themselves. It's good soil. It's really good soil. It just needs all the bits wriggling out of it, and you got some great topsoil. And I'll probably get a few wheelbarrows of it, I tell you. Take one of my wheelbarrows up there, Riddle, and yeah, I can top up some of my beds. This used to all be bays there, all compost bays all the way along here. About 15 years ago, and I must have shifted around about, I'd say, 20 tonne onto my plot. I lifted the plot up by a foot, and I used the soil from here to do that, and it's really good soil. It really is. So this morning we had the PLP on a work party with an excavator and a dump truck. You've probably seen the videos that I'm going to post up, or I've already posted them up. I don't know where we're going with this post, but they dumped all the soil, but was at the other end of the allotments into this bay for people to come and dig up. In fact, they was just going to level it out, but when they realised how good it was, we've put it in here. So it's just got a lot of rubbish in it, but you know, you sift the rubbish out, sort the wheat from the chaff, and you've got some beautiful soil. It really is good soil, this. I mean, look at that soil. Look at that. Perfect. Just get the weed out of it, and the bits and bobs and plastic out of it. Put the plastic to one side. There must be £1,000 of topsoil there, if not more. It goes right the way back. So yeah, that's what they've took the mountain away at the top end of the allotment, and this is where they've put it. Yeah, watch your space, guys. I'll be coming for some of this later in the week. So this has been dropped off this morning. It's gravel for the road, and has some hard planings. And at the moment, the guys from PLP are over on the back filling all the divots in, and I think we're going to need a bit more of that actually. But yeah, this is all been donated to us. We're getting it all done for free. All the work, it's costing us nothing, which is fantastic. It's a bit windy, so it makes it a bit easier to do. Yeah, nice little machine there. But they've got the dump truck over the other side, and they're actually filling all the divots, going around just filling them all in. Anyway, see, we'll have a walk around here now and I'll show you what they're doing. But that there's been put onto the road. I think they started here, but that's the soil what we took from here yesterday. We didn't even know we had the paving stones there. Yeah, you see what all these divots here. See, they're filling them in here, and they're doing a pretty good job. They should finish the worst parts here along here and on the far side. But where they are at the moment, they're just there. Just there they are. Well, yeah, doing a good job. You can see where they've done all the patches here. I think they spread some here on the corner as well. Yeah, they spread it around the corner. So there's a pile of them up here from the RHS, so I'm going to put the camera on pause now, guys. They're learning how to prune, so I don't want to interfere with that. But these are all from the RHS. So what we're looking at here is what the PLP are doing. They're just putting some hard surfacing down the road here. As they're going along, they're filling all the divots all the way down. Doing a cracking job. Like I say, I'll leave the guys there to prune away. Because I don't need to. I show them how to do it, to be quite honest with you. But yeah, they're filling all the divots. There's not many divots where we are now. But any small divots are just filling them in. The jobs are going to be cut out when they get further up there, I tell you. The good news is you don't get seasick coming to your plot once they've done this. You don't need much work here. We are doing some. Right. I'll see you in a bit, guys. So they did a little patch there, but you can see where they've been patching all the way up here, filling the divots in. They're just doing a bit there. The main job's going to be when they get up to the top end of the allotment. I feel sorry for them. They're going to have to work really hard up there. The road's all over the show. But, all this is all being done for free. It's wonderful, isn't it? I love free. Yeah, when you're driving down, you're like that in your car, shaking from side to side. By the time you get to the end, you're feeling absolutely sick as a dog. So the lads are up here now doing this, filling these divots, and we've probably have to go all the way along, because what's happening is as the cars drive down here, they bottom out on the centre. I would have thought it'd been easier to scrape the centre out and just do it that way, but what they're going to do, they're putting the planings into the divots, making a better job actually. But yep, we've got to go all the way along the back there, unfortunately. I think they've got enough material to do it. So they're not finished, they're going to be back tomorrow morning and Tuesday, and what we want them to do, they've still got a bit of the road to put some of the gravel in. However, what we want them at the top end, we want them to put more gravel up the top end. So George has nominated me to tell him what to do. He doesn't like confrontation, so I said, not a problem, mate. He said, you tell me what you want and I'll tell him what I want, and we'll get it done. So yeah, tomorrow morning about 8 o'clock I'll be here. I'll give them their orders and let them get stuck into it. They've done a great job, and everything they've done here has been done for free. So I don't want to push them too much, but they're a nice bunch of lads as well. So I won't have to make it. I won't have to be nasty. Can you just stick more gravel in? And they will do. It's not as if it's hard work. They've got a machine there, excavator, and they've got the dump truck. So all they have to do is fill the dump truck and just sprinkle it in as they're going along and just cover it up. Someone said they wanted to leave the grass, and I think I knew who that person was, and well, we'll leave it there for now. But the plan is to add more gravel tomorrow and to finish the road off. And yeah, while all that was going on, we had the RHFs down doing a pruning course. You may have seen as we was going round the corner looking at the roads, all the people up near the orchard. There was actually when they went in to do the pruning into the orchard, they actually then went to individual plots and showing and doing pruning on individual plots. I've not filmed that because I don't want to get too many. I don't want to get any faces on it really. They would have loved to have been filming, but it was just too much. I'd have to put too much work into for the people that don't want the faces putting on. But they've done a cracking job, and we also had this other group down to show everybody how to do the no dig method. I mean, I didn't actually attend them to how-tos because I already know how to do it. Plus, I was making sure that PLP was doing what they said they was going to do. But yeah, hopefully next week we'll have it finished and they'll be off site by Wednesday, well, by Tuesday evening, if all goes well. I found some chilies in the back greenhouse, guys. Some Brat Jolska, this big. Now, I planted them at the same time as the ones which are this big. I sold them, but what I did, I took the bag out and left it outside the polytunnel. Well, I've noticed that they'd actually, 3 of them have actually germinated, so I thought rather than waste them, let's get them potted on. So here I am putting these Brat Jolster on, so we're going to see what they're going to do anyway. Right, you're killing me already. I've not even sat down and you can't sit on my knee. I'm busy. Oh, it's all wet there. You're not sitting on my knee, no. Well, hi guys. I've got these chilies here now. They've not done very well. They're Brat Jolster. I could have gone and bought some if I wanted to, but I decided. Right, what did you just knock off there then? I'm watching you. So yeah, we're planting these Brat Jolster up. Now there might be nothing come of these. You just knocked the water off down there, didn't you? And it's all draining away. So just give them a quick drink of water. Bloody bottle, got a mind of its own. Yeah, I'm just putting these on now, but I've got to go over to the other side of the allotments in a minute. I've got to dig a lawnmower out for the work parties to cut the grass around the allotment. I started it on Monday. Did quite a lot, but yeah, since it's been a bit miserable really, and I don't want to really be working outside in the rain. So there's a few other people doing it today, but it still doesn't take the fact away. I've got to go and get the things started. Right, so we've got 2. Yeah, these are called Brat Jolster. They're about 2 million on the Scoville scale. We've got an hole in that clover bag there, and we may be having to find a new bag, otherwise there's going to be soil everywhere, leave a trail. But we're going to stick these into the front greenhouse. In fact, to be quite honest with you, the front greenhouse is a mess. There's stuff growing in it, but I do need to clear everything out. I haven't got the time because everyone wants a piece of me at the moment. I could tell them all to bugger off, but you know me. I'm not made that way, so I'll go and do what I've got to do. Then we'll hopefully sometime in this week we'll try and clear the greenhouse down one side. The trouble is I've got about 10 bags of compost there in the path, and it's blocking me from getting into the greenhouse, so I have to move all that out so I can work on the side that I want to use. And there's a load of vine in there which needs trimming, and we've got a load of cucumbers which have gone funky. They're growing, but there's nothing going to come of them because I've just haven't had the time to do it, unfortunately. Yeah, this year's been a bit of a burden. I've not been able to do everything I'd like to do, but what I have done, I've done well. But yeah, these, give them another drink of this. This is out the greenhouse, this. That's all the water they're going to get for a while. But keep an eye on them. Like I say, these are Brat Jolster. They should grow. The only reason why they ain't been growing is because I took them out of the little polytunnel. I've got like a little polythene greenhouse inside the back greenhouse. I took them out, and they've not had enough heat to actually get them started anyway. we put them back in, and blow me, they've started to grow, so we'll give them a chance. Right, next job, go and get the lawnmower started for one of the lads. I think it's George who's going to be cutting the grass. That should be an experience for him. Right, onwards and upwards, never stops here on this, on the allotments. Put this away now. In fact, I'm going to use this as a drip tray. Yeah, the very own drip tray. So at the moment they're in the front greenhouse. Now my crazy mates like to bet each other that who dare each other to eat them. Now they're about 1.5 million, the Scoville scale up to 2 million. Even otter, I believe. And these daft crazy fools of mates of mine, when they're in the pub, they challenge each other to who's the bravest to eat them. And there's one particular guy, Pete, and he can eat them like strawberries. And yeah, there's a few people who are a bit into them and wish they hadn't, because they're really hot. But I thought we'll see if we can get a few up for autumn, and I'll give them to him, and then they can have the fun can begin in the pub. I say I won't be drinking. I'm not drunk in 35 years now. That had a drink. I don't drink. But I'll go in the pub, have an orange juice, just to watch the crazy buggers burn their mouths out. So that's what we're doing. We're going to be growing them. So hopefully we'll get a few Bratjolska chili peppers. Hot, they are hot as well. So that's what basically I've been doing this week. We've got a lot of work to do next week. I'd love to show you the coins I bought this week. Unfortunately they haven't arrived. I've been buying more key date coins. I just bought a lovely, well, another 1905 shilling. God knows how many of them I've got. But next week we'll show you what we've bought. I bought some Victoria Bunhead pennies. They're probably, I'd say, fine 40. They're better than the normal worn ones anyway. They're quite nice actually. I've ordered a few of them. There's all sorts. And a friend of mine, I've got some silver coming, some £2 20 pence and £1 all silver. That was something that he had. I could have gone and got him today, but I'm not driving back up to Bolton to actually. He got there too late, unfortunately, when I'd already been round and I was up at Warrington, so I missed him. But hopefully sometime in the week we'll get hold of them and show you them as well. Plus I bought other stuff as well, so I'll be sharing that with you. Can't wait for the Antiques and Collectors Fairs to come back. Got another 2 weeks before that happens, but it'll be happy days when it does. So yeah, I'm going to finish the video off here now. I'm going to take these eggs round to my mother's because I've got about 4 dozen of them. So I'll get rid of them there. I'll get back home, hopefully edit the video and get it up a bit later. But yeah, the beard is now gone. So let's leave it there. Wonder where Buttercup is. She's just laid down in the greenhouse. I've just attacked her with a comb and combed all her fur, took all the loose fur off her. So she's keeping away from me at the moment. Swing the camera around to show you where she is. There she is, just sat there, right next to where her food is. Which reminds me, she's got two bowls of food there to the top. I need to sort a water bowl out, so I'm going to go and do that now. So I'll see you in the next one, guys. You stay safe. Goodbye from now.